Jeff, what have you thought about Nick Leddy here the last little while?
I think Nick's played good. I think he's been a consistent good performer for us most of the season. But I think even in the last, I would take last game out of the equation for most of our guys. I didn't think we played our A game, but outside of that, I think he's played really good. So, been real happy with his performance. Been happy with his leadership.
How much is that leadership important? I mean, just he's been around obviously a lot of good teams, played on a lot of good played in a lot of good organizations. How much can that add to a younger team like this?
Tons. Having guys that know how to win, that have been around winning teams, that are winners themselves, I think is extremely important. And you can just draw from their experiences. And we've got a number of our defensemen on our team that have had really good success, both in the regular season, the playoffs. Leds and Stalzy and DK, definitely have that kind of experience, and so I think they can impart that wisdom on the younger players, and in specifically on the younger defensemen. So I think it's critically important.
And one more, just you did mention Stalzy. How much? I mean, how about it's kind of almost been an underrated contribution what he's had the last year or two. I mean, how big of an addition has he been here for you guys the last couple of seasons?
No, he's done a good job. Stalzy is a big body for us. He brings, he's really fit in nice with our team. I think he's a calm person under pressure, which we need more guys like that. He's a big body, like I said, so he can go out and play against Evgeny Malkin's and not, obviously Malkin's a huge man, and you need big men to play against them. So, I think Stalzy's done a real good job for us from a playing standpoint, from a leadership standpoint.
That's all I need. Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah.
Bob Duff.
And Jeff, you just mentioned Malkin, the unique matchup problems that this team presents with Crosby and Malkin. How do you game plan for that?
Well, I'd add Jeff Carter to that too, and obviously when they went out and got Carter last year, and I know Malkin and Carter are and Crosby for that matter, aren't as young as they once were, but they're still all really good players and world-class players really. So you have definite matchup issues, especially on the road when you don't control it as much, but even at home, but with that said, we've got guys that, what we want to do is try to make them defend us. And so we got to play our best hockey, I think, on any given night, but certainly, this has been one of the hottest teams in the NHL, partially because of the strength they have up the middle, even though I know Malkin's been out and just kind of coming back now, but partially because of that strength up the middle, and they certainly present matchup problems.
Certainly keeping the puck out of your net has been an issue at times this year, and you've got back-to-back games now against two of the top scoring teams in the NHL, so added problems I guess that presents for you guys with so much depth of scoring on both of these teams.
Yeah, added challenges, I'd say. We gotta, ultimately, and I've said this lots, and it might sound like a broken record, but it's reality. We got to give up less chances if we want to be a good hockey team, both today, tomorrow, and in the future. And so, I hopefully as we continue through the season, we get better at it. As we continue to face some high-powered octane teams like we're going to face tonight and tomorrow, we make sure we have that healthy respect for them, that we got to play the right way in order to have a chance to win. We cannot play loose against these types of teams and win. That's just the reality of it. And they're also good defensive teams. So it's not like you're going to be able to score past your mistakes. And we were able to hang in the game the other night, but the reality is you give up that number of goals, you're not going to win. So we got to make sure we tighten up. We got to figure out how to create offense, how to be on the attack without giving up the number of chances that we've given up.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, looks like that's all the questions we have for Coach. Thanks, everyone.